Movie buff back here to talk about Avatar Fire and Ash. Uh, Another part of the saga, the Avatar saga from James Cameron, which initially released with the first Avatar in 2009. I had the wonderful opportunity to see that in Peru with my parents. An immediate fan. Came out loving the film, the beginning of it, how it shows the future on our planet, although deteriorating, and us looking for new resources and other Goldilocks paradise zones in our galaxy, in which we find Pandora, a moon, where we can assume the avatar bodies and interact with the Na'vi and their kingdom. This one, I have to say, Fire and Ash was better than the second one. I studied oceanography in college, and I'm very much a fan of the oceans and sea life. And I get that that's part of the planet, a major part of the planet of Pandora, just like our own. The larger part of our planet, it's not Earth, it's actually water. And I know James Cameron is a massive fan of submarines and maritime, having done Titanic, his epic film and Best Picture winner of the Oscars in 1994, aside from the movie Abyss, which precedes Titanic, which might be less known to some moviegoers. But yeah, this is another film where he got hold of a abandoned nuclear reactor project and filled it with water, and was able to pull off the film Abyss, which is one of my favorites from him, to be quite honest. No doubt, probably Terminator 1 is the favorite, but after that, maybe Abyss, and then perhaps the first Avatar. Although I do need to go back and see for a second time Avatar 3, Fire and Ash. It is maybe the idea of the sophomore slump in the saga being the second one, and then a comeback with this one. I just liked getting to know more of the tribes for the Na'vi, and getting to see where the story seems to be headed. I can make some predictions. My own son was telling me that they're going to bring back more of how Earth is traveling to Pandora. But nonetheless, Turok Maktu coming back. Spoiler, and you already know that as you watch this channel, that I do call out what I've seen, tell you what I think about it. And that is one of my favorite parts of Avatar 1. When Jake Sully, played by Sam Worthington, who's back in this film, does be the one that's called upon, for the Turok Maktu era of the Na'vi, and is the turning point in them being able to get the sky people out of Pandora. This is, if you're an Avatar fan, must see. If you're not, actually do see, because I think it might actually make you more interested in the series if you kind of felt dissatisfied with the second one. And I think they're going to kind of come out faster now. I'm unsure if James Cameron is directing the upcoming Avatar 4, if that will be another director. I thought I heard he still will be. So far, he's directed all three while developing the technology to have that quality of visual for the avatars. It's still in cinemas, some places. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the larger screens like the IMAX with the Dolby Digital and ARQs. I was fortunate enough to be able to see it on a screen like that with a wonderful sound system, and it was just mind-blowing and amazing. So do get out and check that. It's a definite comeback for the Avatar saga, and I can't wait to see where they go with Avatar 4. With that said, that's all, folks.